First thought is brilliant script, and second thought is there's a lot of scenes. Charles likes to write like very fast and very, quick, so that means a lot of sets, and so I was thinking about that. I was thinking about the fact that it's an office movie, which I thought initially wouldn't be that interesting to do. It would be more of a puzzle. I was looking at it as more of a puzzle than as an epic design project. It would be more about like finding the pieces and seeing how they all fit together, and it would be more of a logistical challenge, and that has proven to be the case. I think it caught everybody off guard because it's a very specific office building, and with a very specific personality, and I think sort of getting inside of that, discovering that, finding what that is, and then finding all the pieces and achieving that was just more than I anticipated. No, we were not invited in. I didn't ask. I just made great assumptions. I started with a friend of mine who is in the business, in sort of the broad sense of the business, and asked if he knew of anybody who worked there who might be able to get me in, and he knew of a couple people. Didn't ever actually get me in, and as is the case, that the inside of the building is so different than even a couple years ago. All of the studios, the basement pods, and all of that has been reconstructed, so it wouldn't have lent too much further information for me. So I sort of just went to the internet and tried to find as much as I could. And then this friend of mine did connect me with a couple folks who got me some photographs that wouldn't be public knowledge. Roger's office, there was a great article in the Hollywood Reporter in 2015 that had some very good portraits and some angles of his office, so that was informative. Also details. He had a brick that was given to him from Osama bin Laden's compound, and and a helmet signed by Jim Brown. So it's just like detailed shots of that kind of thing. So we were able to just really just replicate those details. What there was just like sort of one angle. They featured him at his desk, so the rest of it was a bit of sort of a conjecture of how the marriage of what the actual location space was with what we thought would work for telling the story and creating a version of Roger had this door installed, a sort of extra layer of security that he had outside of his office. So we figured out where to do that, and just to have the right relationships between his executive assistant and how his office would fit. Megyn Kelly's office was, I basically could create a 360. There was, I think, maybe 1 square inch that I didn't find in a photograph. So we were really able to connect the dots, and hats off to Ellen Brill, my set decorator, her assistant Lisa, who really were able to match everything in there. I mean, we changed the photographs up, but her desk, her chaise, her shoe racks, her everything. It's pretty spot on. Again, not that we needed to do this. I mean, very few people would go to the lengths, aside from Megyn Kelly herself, to know what her office looks like. But I think anytime that I get the task to design a story based on truth, the truth is there in the details of what the sets are.